Alright guys, we've just had a fantastic go, as you can see, on a game called Bearzerkers. I'm with one of the lead team developers of the game. How you going, sir?
Hi, I'm doing good.
And what is your job within Bearzerkers?
Yeah, so I'm Tom. I'm one of the directors on the team. There are 4 of us who work on the game.
Yep.
And I'm sort of the lead animator and character designer, and I work on special effects and lots of other stuff. All of us do a lot of different things on the team.
Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah.
I know you're hearing a lot of yelling back there.
Yeah.
While we were playing. Sorry if we were a bit loud, but it was such a fun and exciting small game.
That's what we're aiming for. Like we went from the very beginning of like just having the experience of lots of people playing together right there and yelling at each other, hitting them, doing whatever.
Pretty much, it was like the perfect LAN party style.
Yeah.
You know, we had, I could just imagine all 4 of us sitting down having beers and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, and jumping all on one screen with 4 controllers and going for it.
That's the thing. Like none of us are even like traditionally console gamers or anything. Like, it's a game that plays well on a TV, but I come from a background of going to LANs and stuff all the time. And it'd still be really cool just to like have everyone there playing at one computer. Like that's still.
So you would have been a big fan 10, 15 years ago of, say, Halo, the very first one, were you?
Well, not Halo. I played a lot of Counter-Strike and Battlefield and stuff like that. Savage and things like that on the PC. I didn't ever really have any consoles that went around.
Okay.
Yeah.
But more about the game.
Yeah.
How do you work with such a difficult task with the camera angles?
Yeah.
Because you're getting 4 people in one,
and it zooms in.
And it zooms in and out perfectly. So I can see what I'm doing, and you know, one of our other mates can see what they're doing on the other end of the map and trying to play strategically.
It's been a lot of tweaking, and we've had a lot of kind of funny broken cameras that don't do what they're supposed to. Especially in the spiral mode where you're going around the map, where we had to create a new system from the zooming but also rotating, which seems like it should be simple, but we've run into some crazy things where the camera will just go into an infinite sort of spin and things like that.
And the game is fantastic. How do you decide like the level up? I mean, the actual weapons and stuff, because you could actually get different weapons and different power-ups to actually block people's path.
Yeah.
Like, is that randomly generated, or is there certain parts in the game where different power-ups will drop?
There are specific spots. Some of them are sort of weighted to be more likely to spawn them than others, and also some power-ups are more likely to spawn than other ones.
Yep.
And the way we sort of decided that stuff is we're looking at whether or not we'll fix them to the maps or not, like whether or not these kind of maps will have these kind of power-ups or not, but we're still fiddling with that stuff, and that's pretty much how we do everything, is just for like, we test it and play it, and if it's fun, and if something else is more fun, we'll do that.
Yeah. And also on top of that, what is the aim of the game? Like, is there going to be a campaign, or what do you actually do? What are you trying to achieve?
We've tried to do a lot of things, or we've thought about a lot of stuff throughout development. Like the main thing that the game is based off was a 48-hour game jam, where it's simply the competitive mode where you're all trying to kill each other with the bears. So you're trying to trap the other players with the bear, using your rock walls and your power-ups to get them so that they can't escape.
I was running through and then creating a block wall.
Block them off,
for someone who else is being chased by a bear. So.
So you don't have to run faster than the bear, just run faster than everyone else and screw them over in the process.
Yeah, that's right. So that's why we're screaming so much, because each of us were like screwing each other over, you know, playing the game. And it's a fantastic little title.
But that's the main mode, and then because we know that people won't always have everyone around, or they might not want to like do the competitive thing, we also got the other mode in there, which is a lot earlier at the moment. It's not as complete, but it's a cooperative mode that you can also play by yourself. We're trying to get as far as you can. You've got a lot of different other.
I saw that we were playing Spiral.
That's
and we actually have to get to each checkpoint.
Yeah,
and that was actually bringing that team.
Harder.
Yeah, we got up to level 5.
Yeah,
and we were like, wow.
We were running a competition at PAX to see if people got to level 7, they get a free copy of the game, and only 2 groups made it.
Fantastic.
In the 3 days.
Oh, so we were pretty close then. We got to level 5. So
it's sort of a very hard curve from that point.
It's a very. It looks like it's going to be one of them very competitive games. One you can actually have competitions with.
Definitely. Yeah. We want to have like leaderboards and stuff for Spiral. It's like how fast. Not only how do you get here, but how fast do you get here? What did you do on the way? And all that stuff.
That would be awesome. And last but not least, what consoles or what type of gaming systems would you like to see your game come out on?
Well, we definitely know what it's coming out on, at least initially. So
could you tell us?
Yeah. So we're putting out a PC at first, early next year. When we're done with that, we're going to start working on the console versions for PS4 and Xbox One. and
Fantastic.
probably the Wii U as well, but we're not sure about that yet.
And what about PS Vita?
It's possible, but as it is local multiplayer, we'd have to build in some networking and stuff into there, so it might not work as well. And also, like, we can, but it's less likely.
Okay, because we do have remote play with the PS Vita anyway.
Yeah,
so
to sync between it.
to sync on the PS4.
Yeah.
So yeah, we could use it anyway.
If you're at home. Yeah.
Anyway, mate, no worries. Nice to have a chat with you.
Yeah, you too.
I'm Lamable. What's your name again?
I'm Tom.
Tom, nice to meet you, mate.
Yeah.
Congratulations on your game.
Thanks. Yeah.